of the faculty and dear students, a very good morning, and on behalf of the management administration of the Holy Cross College, I warmly welcome you all to this function. While I was sitting with the sir for a while in the office, we were talking about the field of computer science and the digital world or that possibility. I am also a novice in this field. So I thought I was from computer background. I thought I am from sociology and social work. I have a lot to learn. But during our lockdown, we were forced to take online class and so on. Lot of we had webinars and so on. And that was the time I also read through and did some of these, even the concept and the website, the Swayam, all these portals and facilities available. I got a little bit idea about it and the introduction or initiation to that one. Actually, there is a world of wealth and knowledge available in these areas. And today we are privileged. We have well-established library with the digital connectivity and so on. Madam is here, the librarian and you have the other departments, history, taking initiative especially for the students of NEP and first year students to introduce to you and to open up all these world of possibilities of learning using all this digital world that is at our fingertips. So we are honored to have today Professor Swanirbhar, sir. So with his vast experience, in a short time in the charge, sir was taking classes, teaching in Majumder for some time until 2017 when he moved into our Central Tripura University, and then now he is there as a professor, head of the department and so on. So thank you very much for your time. You are willingness to come and share your vast knowledge and introduce our students and to us the world of library and digital possibilities, learning online, resources available, all that to our benefit. On behalf of all of us, we warmly welcome you. Thank you very much for your presence. One and all to you students, all the best and have a good day. Thank you.
Now I would like to request our principal father to do the facilitation to our speaker. Thank you, Father. Thank you, sir. And now I would like to call upon on stage Sir Demesis Dutta, HOD of History Department, to come on stage and introduce our speaker.
Thank you, madam. A very warm good morning to the respected principal, Father Dr. Benike John CSC, the resource person for today's special lecture, Professor Swanirbhar Majumder sir, and to all my dear students and the faculty members and the other members of the NDLA club who are currently present in this room. I am deeply privileged to have the opportunity to introduce Sir Swanirbhar for our today's special lecture on Swayam online platform. Sir Swanirbhar started his teaching career back in 2006 at the Department of ECE, Northeastern Regional Institute of Science and Technology. Then in 2017, Sir has joined the Department of IT, Tripura University as an associate professor, and currently Sir is holding the position of HOD in the same department of Tripura University. Sir has done his BTech from the Nehru, and the thesis of Sir BTech was image processing. Sir did his MTech in the year 2006, and the thesis of Sir MTech was biomedical signal processing. Then Sir further continued the higher studies, and Sir acquired his PhD from the prestigious Janapur University in the year 2015, and the subject area of Sir's research was biometric based image watermarking for security. The research area of Sir Swanirbhar includes image processing, biomedical. This biometrics, their security, their soft computing, and the most favorite of mine is speech and natural language processing. Sir is till now has guided 5 PhD under his PhD guidance, and 6 other is still in the pipeline. Sir is also a member of different highly reputed organizations, such as Sir is a life member of Indian Society for Technical Education. Sir is a senior member of Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, IEEE. Sir is also a member of Association for Computing Machinery. Sir is also a member of Institute of Engineers India and Institute of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers. Sir is also the single point of contact Swayam Tripura University chapter since 2018. Besides that, sir is also coordinators, NBA coordinators, nodal officers, mentor, goal, etc. in different occasions. Till now, sir has published more than 20 articles in research Scopus journals. Sir is having the privilege of organizing more than dozens of seminar conferences under his leadership. Sir has authored till now 2 books, and sir has presented more than 56 research papers of his in different international and national seminars and conferences. Sir is having a total experience of 18 plus years in the area of higher education of teaching, and we all are deeply privileged to have Sir today amongst us to enlighten us regarding this unique online learning platform, Swayam. Why Swayam is important? Because recently I was attending an FDP of Tripura University, and there for the first time I got the opportunity to listen to Sir, and in that particular session of Sir, for the first time, I get to know the nitty-gritties of Swayam, and there I realized that Sir is a very appropriate resource person for our students and for us back at the college for another similar special lecture which Sir has conducted in the FDP in the month of March 2020. Sir, as our father has very rightly said, I am from the subject of history, I am a student of social science and humanities, I am a very novice in computers. Even before the lockdown, I was very hesitant to actually use any kind of online media for my teaching in this college. Even I was a little bit hesitant to use PPT also. My fear was, if there will be a sudden load shedding, what will happen in the middle of my class? Then in this online classes during COVID, I actually learned, and obviously college administration also helped us with different kinds of online tools to provide online effective teaching. Then I little bit started get acquainted to this whole setup, and because of that, maybe today this is another opportunity for me to learn about this online platform and in general online teaching in the 21st century. Sir, if I have made a mistake in introducing you, please forgive me. With this, now I would like to welcome Sir Swanirbhar on the dais for his very special lecture with a huge round of applause. So please put your hands together to welcome Sir Swanirbhar on the dais for this lecture. which is for net documentation, resource person.
Good morning. Thank you, respected Father John and HOD History Devashin sir and Madam for inviting me here. So I will be repeating say around 90% of what I had discussed in my lecture when sir was present. Sir was attending a faculty development program. So there I had discussed. What I have added is that a few slides for the students, because students what they can do and that. Is my voice audible to the last? Then I can read this up 1 hour. Audible? So I'll start off. Basically, what I'll discuss here is for Swayam only. Some things you might be knowing, some things you might not be knowing. In between, if you have any queries, please feel free to stop me. I will be discussing with you. Some things will benefit the teachers, some things will benefit the students, and some things will benefit both sections. So basically, the outline I will be doing is based on what MOOC is. Then some of the things you already know because of the online education. Then what Swayam is, what are the key contents of the MOOCs. Then UGC and AICTE framework, what are there presently. I don't know whether you have already implemented the new BBA course curriculum that NEP has given for, because just last month there was a presentation by AICTE for the new education policy and model syllabus of BBA. So if any institute is having 4 years or 3 years BBA, which is AICTE affiliated, so there around 8 or 9 electives are there which you can take Swayam instead of studying in the, because many institutes are there which have a specialization which for which faculty is there, and there is one specialization which the students want, and for that faculty is not available because of the constraints of getting the respective faculty member with respective domain specific things. For that this Swayam is very helpful. So starting off, this is a very common slide which online people have seen. So this is just the definition of MOOC. We have massive online open users. So this is having this vertical. I will not spend much time on this, and I will be going to Swayam English. So basically, whatever the online thing is that we want to study anytime, anywhere, and anyone can study. There is no age limit. So while coming, I was speaking to the driver of this college. So he said that he has not studied much. He has not even completed his 10th, and he is having a family. So I told him, you are in the education institute. So many people are there. Even the students are there because they are already completed 12th at least. So what you do as you are having a family, there is National Open School. So in National Open School, you can sit for the final exams, 11th, 12th, and those things based on your subject. You
you don't need to complete it 1 year. You take 5 years to complete your 12th. No problem with that. You just have to pay for the exam. And Holy Cross College and Holy Cross School are there where all the books are available, old books are there. You take your time. His brother was studying and said, it's a big thing. You don't need to complete one subject in say 1 month. You can take 1 year to complete one subject. And finally now all of you are having your Aadhaar link DigiLockers where you are having each and every grades that you earn. So you can have your tailor-made degrees, you can earn your credits from your subject and some other subject also. Like one student who completed his 10th, he was planning for 12th. He said, sir, everybody is studying science, I don't want to study science. I want to study commerce. And I said, it's a very good thing because commerce, economics, English, along with that, we add statistics and computers. You can go in any field like financial, economics, planning, so these kind of things are open to you. Because science everybody is studying. So you are having BSc then or say you are having BTech or you are having MBBS and the common options. But these lines are being saturated. So there should be some mix. Everybody needs some mix of things which is not available to somebody else. So this Swayam helps you to gather the knowledge from your field of interest. You may be doing history, along with that you may be interested in photography. So you can do a course on photography, earn your credit for that. So I will be discussing that. So the 10 benefits, that's very common thing. More than the benefits is that when we probably from Tripura, where we don't have teachers of all different expertise, we can access to them. Moreover, even teachers say, I didn't study in IIT, but what I can do is that there is one faculty already who is no more, Shomnath Sengupta sir of IIT Kharagpur. He was the best teacher in my area of visualization. I still have his videos, which I have downloaded, and I can refer to his videos for the basic of my courses. He is no more. He was a faculty who died say 5 years back, but I have all his digital signal processing videos, which I use for my students. That is available online. The student may not be doing that. I can use these videos in my lectures, and as well as I can suggest my students to go to these lectures also. So in Swayam there are two different types of content. One part of content is already recorded videos which are not part of the course but you can refer to them. Another is for a live course. You join the course and stipulated time you give the exam. So for that you have a set of videos. So you are not restricted that you have to take this because basics of every course is available. Only teachers are different. You can take, say for example, I am teaching a subject, sir is teaching the same subject. Sir is a better teacher than me. But as per curriculum, you have to be in my class. Parallelly, you can refer to sir's class also for the exam point of view or for your knowledge point. That is the basic idea. So this is the present statistics of books for this is only for NPTEL. Swayam is having different verticals. NPTEL is the part of Swayam taken care of by IITs and IITs. Separately, you have the UGC group where all the universities are there. Calcutta University, Jalapur University, Delhi University. They give the PG of different colleges. Then CEC is there for the undergraduate for BA, BSc students, CEC courses are there. Then for school there are NIOS where NCERT is involved and there are some diploma courses for which EQ is involved. So there are various verticals. So this data what I am showing is only for the NPTEL vertical. NPTEL is handled by IITs, so they have very good data management. Other institutes are there but they don't have very good technical manpower to keep the data in a proper format. So if you can take out of different 9 coordinators, I have taken 1 coordinator vertical. From there you can imagine what is the condition of the other verticals. So this is the data of July 23. January 24 registrations and exams are going on now. So that data is not available. So you can see the number of credit transfers that have increased to 492057 is the credit transfer and the reasons. This is about who to update themselves with knowledge. Is you can see how many numbers are there. So this is based on the course completion feedback which they have received. There are many cases where they have not received course completion feedback because the students have not completed the course. They don't restrict you to complete the course. The course is available. You want to join, you join. Only if you want a certificate, you have to pay 1,000 rupees. For SC/ST, it is 500 rupees. Okay, so the fees is only if you want to sit for the exam. For getting knowledge, like 3 idiots, sit in any class, you are free to get the knowledge. Okay, knowledge is free. So these are the popular courses, and this is Swayam. So the others are there. Other than Swayam, the others are, some of the others are, if you are joining some software company or MNC, others are there. But Swayam is the only one which will give you credit in your DigiLocker. If you want your credit in your DigiLocker linked to your Aadhaar card, and you have a ABC with respect to your Aadhaar card, then Swayam is the only one. Coursera, Udemy, Udacity, these are there. If you are going for some MNC jobs, you can show those certificates, you can put them up in your LinkedIn profile. But in your Aadhaar card link ABC ID, they are not yet approved. Okay. So here basically the idea is that we can access this, and this will bridge the digital divide among the students. Somebody is getting a good teacher. You are in Holy Cross College, you are getting a good teacher. Somebody who will be in a remote Longtarai College, he or she may not get teacher. So for them, if they have internet, because the Digital India campaign has started, they already have the net facility. You are downloading movies and seeing, so you can download videos and see. So that's up to your choice, whether you want to see a 2.5-hour movie, or you can cover 1 week's lecture of one course in 2.5 hours. So many software engineers and students in Kerala and Bangalore who are traveling around half an hour to the office or school or coming back in that half an hour, they cover up, say they take up one extra course, they cover up that in the bus. They get free downloading. Swayam app is there. You download the video. While going and coming, you cover the lecture. Because you are in the AC bus or maybe non-AC bus, you can put your headphone, you can cover the lecture. And in Saturday, Sunday, you cover up the assignment. They give weekly assignment. This week's assignment has to be submitted next week. So if it's 8-week course, 12-week course, they normally, that is why they do. So in south part of India, we have seen is for statistics, the number of learners are more compared to the northern part. And northeast is a bit much lesser. Because northeast people, they are accustomed to studying in cheap, because your college fees may be a bit high, but you go to any government college, very less fees. So the student who is studying a BA or BSc with 3,000, he or she is not ready to pay 1,000 for one course. So if they are very, say, sure that they are going to pass, then only they pay the amount. But getting the knowledge is free. If you don't sit for the exam, it's free for you. So here, basically what we are having is that it was very helpful in online. I'll be coming to the virtual labs and other things. But pros and cons are also there. So teachers should not be, say, telling them, okay, learn this course, I take the exam on that. So that thing cannot be there. And teachers, if you want, you can become mentors. If, say, sir is the local chapter coordinator like I am. So if students are taking up one, say, economics course, and there is an economics teacher, so the students can enroll as students, the faculty can enroll as a mentor, and sir as a coordinator can make the teacher a mentor. So students, what they can submit the assignments, can discuss with the teacher, and there can be hand-holding from the college side to the students, as well as the teacher can monitor who has submitted the assignment, who has not submitted the assignment. So that can be done if you have an active local chapter, you can do that. So keeping this part, these are the main 9 national coordinators. This AICT and NPTEL are for engineering courses, UGC for non-technology PG, This is for non-technology UG. Then NCERT and NIOS for the 9 to 12 school. Then T2 is there. Then IIM Bangalore is for management studies. And NITT Chennai for teacher education. If the teachers want to do some pedagogic courses, that is also there. And AICT has given guidelines to those assistant professors joining 2018 have to complete, say, within 5 years, 8 verticals. This for engineering, the teachers have to complete the 8 verticals within 5 years of their next promotion. So those guidelines are also there for the government institutes when for AICT what they have given. So basically, these are the coordinators. So you get audio video lectures, reading material, self-assessment and online discussions also there. I'm not going against the UGC people, but the fact is that UGC are having traditional universities, they don't have good technical manpower. So if you take up any UGC domain courses, then you will be having problems that they may not be very much net savvy. They are like many teachers who are not very, they are taking online classes, but they are having some issues with the online. That is common there. And the UGC universities and the colleges for which they are getting very good teachers, but he is not having a good technical manpower to help him with this technicalities. So that's why what I suggest my students is that even if you are from BA, if your course is available in NPTEL vertical instead of CEC or UGC, you join that. Because NPTEL is having handholding. Weekly there is a session where your mentor as well as students can discuss with the teacher that this lecture I didn't understand, same as your normal class. The other verticals don't have that. So I have been handling all of them, so that's why I know the pros and cons of all the cases. IIM Bangalore courses, at least they have the technical manpower and they have collaborated with NPTEL instead of the other course. So that's why if you want any IIM Bangalore course, IISc course or ICMR or even NITT course, teaching pedagogy, that is in there in NPTEL. Of NPTEL part of Swayam. The other parts of Swayam are there, but the handholding is not as user friendly as NPTEL. Teachers are good there also, teachers are good there. In both sides you have good teachers. But problem is the handholding part. The schedule of the exam. NPTEL gives you the list of courses in June or July semester or even May and then beginning, and you can be prepared before it. And in November or December they give you for the January semester. Exams will be March and April for this session. March will be exams are over, April also exams are over. In May will be getting the results. Some of my students what they have done dual policy. What they did, they took up a cloud computing course online. They are doing my classes of cloud computing. Now the May 15 they will be getting their results. If they get a very good result in NPTEL, they will drop my course. Okay, and if they don't get a good result or some of them fail, they will sit for my exam. So they have asked me, sir, when will the results come? I said around May 15. Okay, then I will do exam form fill up from May 15. For this, because there is the final semester. For 9th paper, if they fail also, they can sit for the back paper. For that paper, they cannot sit for the back paper. So those issues are there, but they can be sorted out if university continues to be delayed by 1 month and they are ahead of us by 1 month. So that can be sorted out, no problem with that. For undergraduate, I think university is delayed by 2 months or so. So that will not be. So basic difference, open educational resource, EPG Pathshala and PG Pathshala is there for open online courses. There are a lot of study materials available, but here you don't have live lectures and others. So that is the basic difference in the online courses. So I am reading this one out, assignment and those things are there. So basically what they have done, now it has increased from 20% to 40%. Now while implementing in university has to follow the guidelines of UGC. So in the academic council we have approved 40%. But issues are there. Issues are there because many departments who are say handled by senior teachers who are not ready for the change, they were not ready. So what we worked out is that first semester, as university always takes the admission rate, first semester students are not allowed to take online courses because they are new to the subject. Second semester onwards, they can take credits, maximum 8 credits per semester. We have calculated that 8 credits which we have, it is less than 40% and more than 50%. So any student who wants credit transfer in his or her mark sheet from second semester onwards can have the credits up to 2 courses. 2 courses means here 4 2-credit courses. If you want 4 courses also you can do, but there have to be 2 credits. Means total 8 credits. So if you have 8 credits, 8 into, if it is a 3 years course, 8 into 5. So you have 40 credits out and you are having around 120 or something total credits. So that is summed up. So while implementing it in the university, we have to keep both ends. We have to keep UGC happy. We have to have our respective HODs also happy, as well as the university fraternity happy. Teachers also happy. Teachers को चाहे student मेरा class नहीं कर रहा है. So what we have done, we say let the students do elective courses, not the core courses. If they want core courses, they can do online, but credit transfer will not be there for the core courses. So some subjects are very basic in that, otherwise what students do, they will not come to the class. That is also one issue which we face, so that is part and parcel. For some good students it may be a problem, and for some weak students it may be like cakewalk. They say to father, I have taken all courses online, he did not come to the, and after that he fails, and he comes, father, I have failed, now I sit for the exam. So that cannot be allowed. So these things we have to take care. So this credit transfer, whatever you do, will come to your ABCI. Now there is a difference between credit transfer and ABCI is credit transfer. Credit transfer is what comes into your university mark sheet. And ABC based credit, you may pass 5 subjects in this semester online, which will come to your Aadhaar, but not your mark sheet if you go to credit transfer. You have passed 5. It will reflect in your DigiLocker. When you go for some interview, you can put that in your LinkedIn profile, but your university mark sheet, graduation or post-graduation mark sheet will not be having that. So there are 2 ways. You pass the subject, keep it in your DigiLocker, or you pass the subject and keep it in your mark sheet and DigiLocker. So 2 ways. So this is the registration for NPTEL again. So ongoing you see. Presently 719 courses in this semester, and there are 75 national resource centers for the higher education. So for different subjects, I just marked the teacher education. There are, you can see different universities are head of different subjects. Say one, you have a faculty who is good in a particular subject, and that subject is not offered online. You want to offer a subject, it is other way around. Faculty wants to put up a course online. So for that, you have to, based on your subject national coordinator, you have to contact them, and they will see your teaching material, say one video of one of your lectures, and if they find it fine, they will keep your course online. So it is not that you have to be in a big university to give a course. You can be from anywhere and give a course, but you have to have a confidence that your subject is not up there online, or even if it is there online, you have something else to contribute which is not there. Like I have been suggesting long time for giving some lectures on corporate, because in online there is no corporate lectures. I have been suggesting for them, for the corporate department and forestry and biodiversity. Less courses are there in forestry and biodiversity. I have been suggesting these departments, but unless the faculties are ready, I cannot go ahead, because I have been suggesting, if they contact, they will immediately get, because no courses are corporate, and in colleges also very few corporate teachers are there. Many students may be wanting to learn corporate. Maybe the regular students also want to learn basic corporate, basic 1, basic 2 kind of thing. But for that, you don't have any lectures, whether it's UGC or CEC or technical, nothing. So I am audible? Okay. So thank you very much, sir. So these are the different centers. You can see 75 national coordinators are there. Different universities are experts for different subjects. So your subject, you contact that particular university's Swayam coordinator. They will take up the things. So like educational research, Mizoram University is nearby. So you can see so many TQ, others you can have for whichever faculty wants to give his or her course there, provided you have something to add or a new course to add, you can directly contact them and they will see your teaching material, what is your lecture plan, how many, it will be a 8 weeks course, 12 weeks course, 16 weeks course, how many credits, so you have to give the brief layout and lecture plan and one video or maximum 2 video recorded you give, and then they'll give you the funding and other things for putting up the materials. Once you are having an active local chapter, they give you this. So these are the students who say join for this soft skill training, and say in the first phase you see 40 of them, but all were not regular. So our students, whenever there is a free course, they are not regular. So that is a problem I am facing. So free course, and a free course है पैसा नहीं दिया है, so I don't need to attend. So I was the one who was attending regularly, and some students were regularly regular and some of them were irregularly regular. So in both it may be half week for this 4 FDP, then 8 is full 1 week FDP, because 8 weeks means if it is a 8 week online course, 8 weeks means 5 days working days, 5 into 8, 40 hours. So if it is a 1 week FDP, we have 40 hours lecture. So based on that, it is a full FDP. So you can, for faculties, they can do 2 4 weeks FDPs and make it 1 week FDP, or they can do 1 8 week FDP. So that is the criteria. Other than that, in NPTEL there are AICTE approved FDP course. So students can do it as a course, the teachers can do it as a FDP. So, but if you are doing it as a FDP, you have to sit for the exam. So this we have already done, how to do it in academic courses. So presently we have done this for academic council. These are the other initiatives of NPTEL. There are 2 cases. One is NPTEL class and one is Swayam class. So NPTEL class is having this, say me as a SPOC or sir as a SPOC, if we want to visit some conference, provided it is in IIT or NIT and our paper is accepted, we can get, but it has to be IIT or NIT or some institute of repute of Government of India. It should not be some XYZ college or XYZ university. So they have a list of universities for which if the SPOC who is working for the online courses, he or she wants to visit, but every month within today's WhatsApp up to 10 you can apply. Say if I want to go in the month of May, my conference is in say NIT Jamshedpur in say 28th May, I have to apply within this 10th May, I can go. So funding will be given by them. Other than that, NPTEL courses are there, soft skill trainings are there, there are some CSR funds. If in Holy Cross College 100 students pass, say this year, online courses, out of them SPSC students are already paying 500 rupees. The ones who have not paid 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, out of 120 students can get discount from 1000 to 500, they will get 500 rupees back. So for that, father has to recommend which 20 OBC or UR candidates he is recommending, they will get the discount. First 100 students have to pass, and if it is more than 100, then 20% of that. 20% is 20. So sir has to select the 20 students. It may be like in our university when this came, I was in a thing how to do, should I see income certificate of that, then our controller said don't go to controversy, see the marks. Give top 20 students who have got the highest marks, give them the discount. Because the SPSC students are already paying 500, only the OBC and UR candidates who have scored good marks, they are getting 500 rupees back. So that is also CSR, that internship is there for toppers. I will come to that. So we have already allowed this 40%. This was approved in the academic council. This university has done in 21. We have done it based on the order. This is the credit transfer procedure. The pass criteria has changed. Earlier it was very easy because you have to get 40. But whenever you fill up the NPTEL form for a course, there is a ethical signature thing. Students give the ethical signature, but what they do, because of their normal nature, they copy their friends' assignments. Okay. So as this was started, so last year onwards, what they did is that, okay, you are copying 5, you get 25 out of 25 in the internal, but external you have to get 40%. So out of 75, 40% is required to get the pass certificate now. Earlier it was totally you have to get 40. So many students were there, they are getting 24 out of 25 in the assignment and then getting the 16 marks out of 75 in the final and passing. So to avoid this, because the students are putting a tick mark in the ethical that I am not copying from my friends, and they are copying the assignments from their friends. And as there are say C programming is a very popular course. Hundreds and thousands of students are there. Who has copied from whom is not easy to track. So to avoid that, they say, okay, you copy fine, but there you have to do. Now it has become beneficial for some also. Why? Because say you get assignment by copying or by your hard work you get 25. Now if you get a pass mark, you are getting 60%. You are not passing only with 40%. If you copy from your friends also and you get 25 or say 24 out of 25, now you calculate the percentage that is required to get 40% in 75, add 2 or 3 numbers to that, you get 60%. So that is beneficial for students also. So they have decided this, thinking students' mind, the student now, earlier when they say 40 marks, student was getting 40. Now they have pushed the student, no, you have to pass separately. When they are passing separately and getting good marks in assignment, together they are getting 60% marks. So it is good for the college as well as for the student also. Means whoever is passing is getting minimum 55 to 60. So this is the clause they have put. You have to get 40 out of 40% in internal and 40% in external. 40% internal everybody gets. External part was the problem, but like this time one student came to me, sir, I got 51 but I failed. I said, in assignment you got 24, then how can you get 51? So either you have not done your assignments on your own, or due to some other reason your exam was bad. Then he was laughing. So I knew that he has copied from his friends. So the credit transfer that is there, you can have 4 elective multidisciplinary, lot of courses are there. Like for our PG courses, university has a clause that any 2 years PG course has to pass 4 credits from other departments. So normally earlier our students what they used to do, they used to take up LSS. Now when they take up LSS, they will spoil our classes. Why? Because LSS, they call them irrespective of the time. So what problems we are having? So what we did is that I said that okay, you want to take LSS, you take in the final semester. If you want to complete your other department before and you do it here. And then I pushed them for technical English, soft skills, then yoga. So they have taken up these courses. One student was interested in photography. He took a photography course. He earned 4 credits in photography. There was no photography teacher in university. So he got 4 credits for his photography class. If one girl wants a music class and he or she doesn't want to go to the music department and learn dance and music, they can do. And music, dance, those courses are normally offline exams are there. So they are scheduled something, you have to upload your video and that will be your exam. For painting also there are courses. So it's not that it is restricted to this kind of study-based courses. There are extracurricular. Some of the students may be very good in music, but have not done any regular course or not passed any Ravindra Bharati and those big courses. They can get a credit transfer for this. So what we have done in the university is that this is the notification that you have put up recently. And the students have to submit a form, except for the first semester, they have submitted a form. Number of courses can be maximum 4, provided they take 4 2-credit courses. And if they take a 4 credit, there will be 2 4 credit or 1 4 credit, whatever it is. Means it can be 2 credit, 4 credit, 6 credit, 8 credit maximum. So whatever they are doing, it will be here. In case of colleges, it will be the principal who will sign and the SPOC of the, so sir and sir both will sign for the credit transfer and that credit will come to the student's mark sheet. This form is there in the university website. You can download the form provided you pass. Along with that, you have to put up the pass certificate, which will, there is already QR code there, we will verify. Sir has signed in, sir has verified and signed. We will also get it verified and unless you get it in your ABC ID, it will not come in the mark sheet anyway. So, first semester we are not doing as I told you. So, this is the combination. You can take 2 4 credit, 4 2 2 or 2 2 2. These are the combinations that are allowed. You can do it in second semester, you can do it in fourth semester, third semester. But normally final semester we don't suggest. Why? If you fail, there is no back paper kind of thing. So that is the issue. Because once you do form fill up of the university and you have included book 2 credit or book 4 credit or 4 book 2 credits, then your fail means your mark sheet fail will come. So to avoid that, don't do it in the fourth semester or for you it will be in sixth semester. But you can do it in between or once you pass, your exam form fill up is normally after that. You fill up with the credit transfer that you are doing. So these are the credits that take for 2-year PG course, up to 24 credits can be done. 3 years 40 credits and 4 years it can be 56 credits. The students can earn through online. Now department to department, the allowances of the credits with respect to replacement of the original subject is varied. Like in my department, what we have done for BSc IT, BCA, MSc IT, MCA and MTech. These 5 courses are under my department. For them, what I have done, any elective course can be replaced by this. Only thing is that we have a group of department elective and other department elective. If it is computer related, it will be department elective. If it is a non-computer related, it will be a other department elective. So for our students, yoga, painting, photography, everything is non-department. Even English courses, technical English, those are non-departmental. And our cloud computing, AI, data science, these are departmental provided they are not in a core course. Because core courses we teach. So we are not leaving out our courses. But elective courses, as the students are getting more variety of electives based on their, say somebody wants to do MCA or say BCA with specialization in data science. He or she can take up the data science courses. So that option we are giving. I don't know about the other departments, but that we have left to respective departments, BUGS and BPGS to decide. But even if they are not allowed to replace, you can earn extra. Earning extra is not a problem. So in my department, we have, I am just showing you the MCA and MTech course. This is the first semester of MCA. You can see all C means 4 courses. These are all 4 courses. And in the second, third and fourth, you see these are the department 4 electives. Students can replace this 4 electives. As well as that, there is one other department 4 credits. So we have 5 electives, out of 1 is other department and 4 is department. So what have I done for our students is that in the second semester itself, I tell them normal 6 courses are there. If you want to take up 2 electives, you do it. Or 1 elective, they can do it. The advantage is that by third semester, if they complete these 2 elective and other department elective, they are having only the project and they can go for internship outside. So that is the advantage. So the advantage I will show you what we got this time. And this is for MTech. For MTech there are electives. Here what we said is that if you don't want to do the elective here, don't do, you will have only 5 subjects. You do the electives in the second semester. So if they want to leave, they can leave the courses. So because we have 6 electives, 6 electives can be taken in the 3 semesters, leaving out the first semester. So they can do 6 courses from outside. Now the advantage of 6 courses of doing outside, I will show you in the domain certification. These are the students who have passed. You can see the subjects: cloud computing, soft skill. Soft skill is other department. See, these are from 2 different teachers. So that's why they are different. So like this, they have passed. We have listed and we have submitted to the controller, and they have got the credit transfer. Like this girl, she is from Nagaland. She took up other department elective as technical English for engineers. So she was offered an internship. And she could have gone, but her family didn't want to let her go to Bangalore because final semester she doesn't have any subject, only project. And if she could have gone, what is this important? Technical English for engineers. She knows computers. All your softwares are having help files. So they want people with computer knowledge and good English to write down the help files because you need technical English. You cannot do it normal. Somebody who has done MA English or PhD in English, he doesn't have the technical knowledge. And if you put him, we will have some issues with the technical versions of what the engineers are giving. So as she is from computer background and has a good English, she got the internship. But unfortunately, her family didn't allow. They said we have the hostels also. You come, and maybe after 6 months, if your performance is good, the company for whom you are doing the internship, that company will recruit you. But our Northeast students, they are having a very much home kind of thing. They want Maa ka haath ka khana, so they don't want to leave. So that is one of the biggest hurdles we are facing. These students of MCA, this was the Tripura group which you can see our Minister of IT, Rajiv tweeted, 19 February 24. These are the students of Tripura who have done 1 month or 2 months internship in Delhi and been shortlisted by Deloitte for Bhubaneswar. Out of them, all are pass out students. Only our students who are currently doing MCA, final semester, they could go. And they are getting internship of 6 months. And what they are doing, projects already third semester, they have a project phase 1. So whoever has completed 5 and whoever has not completed is doing it online because they are computer based projects, so they can do it at Bhubaneswar also, just being in touch with the supervisor. So as their courses are over, they have gone there and they are getting stipend of 20,000 for 6 months. And their course fee on MCA is 20,000 only. 4 semesters they are paying 4 into 2, 80,000, and there they are getting 1 lakh. And staying and fooding is free, internship. Now if they are recruited, and out of them at least those who are in internal audit, they were not finding commerce people for internal audit. So what they did, they took them and they are teaching them the normal commerce things. The computer guys are learning commerce to do internal audit for Deloitte. Okay. Out of this, you can see 11 students. 1 student missed out. Why? That home, Maa ka haath ka khana, he got JRBT job. So can you imagine? JRBT job, he is getting 20,000 here, and they are getting stipend 20,000 for 6 months. And where they will go? After that, when they are posted, minimum 1 lakh salary they will be drawing. So that is again, he is tied up by family, so he lost that opportunity. 12 students were shortlisted from our present MCA course. 11 went, 1 didn't go because he cleared JLPT. So what can we do after that? So that problem we are facing. So this is the statistics of university, not much, around 200 of them, 100 or 200 are clearing, not much. But we are pushing it, maybe say you can also push from your college also, that will be coming to the university statistics. So the new education policy, this particular thing, we are having a problem. They put it in the first semester. If they allow that these courses can be taken in second semester, students can do credit transfer for the first semester. Other than that, everywhere you have a prerequisite allied oblique book. So this you can directly take on book. And after second year, that is third year, fourth year, you are having elective courses. If your respective departments allow the electives to be taken up online, you can take them up online. Maybe all the students will not be taking up online. Some students who are weak may take the course under you, and some students who want to, I want a different flavor, they can take up online. So this is semester 3, 4. I think the BBA one which AICT has given is also having this. They are having, I think, 11 or 12. If somebody is from the BBA department, I think you have seen the new AICT course. So the new AICT course, they are having 4 years course also BBA they are having. So from second year onwards, you are having the elective courses that can be taken up in this. So this is the Swayam portal. Okay. So in this Swayam portal, you can see one and login. So this is a I am selecting single course. You can search in this way. So you can see the coordinators. Here are the coordinators. If you want to coordinate based on the coordinators, you can go like this. This those who have not done, and for NEP also you are having this. RP was there. It has been discontinued. It will be continued again for the teachers. This is the refresher course. Many teachers, because of not being able to leave home or not getting leave or not able to do the refresher courses, for them RP is there. This is the domain certification which students and teachers both can do. These are the different domains, popular domains of computer science which anyone can do irrespective of their branch. Other domains are also there. So what you have to do is that here you can see so many domains. For faculty, there is a faculty domain, fundamental faculty domain, advanced also is there. Then management, you have so many domains. Mathematics, you are having. So a lot of domains are there. These domains means, say you or me, we may not have studied in the IIT. You get a certificate from IIT Madras if you complete a set of courses with 60% each. And it is not time limited. It is 3 years to complete 6 subjects. 3 years means 6 subjects means. So like these students who are doing graduation from first semester onwards, they take one course. So 6 semesters, 6 course, they complete their graduation, along with that they get a domain certificate. Say somebody is doing BA or say BCom. If somebody is doing BCom, along with that he takes up 6 semesters, 6 courses from for the computer programming one, basic programming course. So what is the advantage? The advantage is that he gets from the college and university degree of BCom plus one computer degree from IIT Madras. So every semester he or she has to study one subject extra online. और उसका एग्जाम अप्रैल में या मार्च में हो जाएगा. यूनिवर्सिटी कॉलेज का एग्जाम को it will be later. So there will be no clash. Okay, so you can get a certification. So any subject with computers is advantageous. You are having a computer course from IIT and you have a normal graduation certificate. So these are the other domains. You can see sports science also has been included. Okay. So once you complete, you get a NPTEL mark sheet of 6 subjects, 4 core, 2 electives. You get, say this is the certification course. This is the most popular domain, so I have put programming. And you can see till now, that is the statistics of December 23, 665 people have completed one domain, 46 have completed 2 domains, and 7 have completed 3 domains, and 1 has completed 4 domains. So instead of giving these two names, I am giving you the last four. These are the people. And this person has given other, but I hope he or she is a faculty only. Because you see the domains, faculty domain, data science, patent, IPR, and communication and signal processing. He has completed 4 domains. So 4 domains means 4 into 6, 24 courses. But it is not so. Some domains are having overlapping courses. So if you take off, like for example, I tell my students, present market is AI and data science. And data science even commerce people can do, economics people can do. And programming also anybody can do. So if somebody from commerce or economics wants to do data science and programming both, he or she doesn't need to take up 12 courses. They need only 9 courses because some courses are overlap. So what you do, you complete first you think which one to complete first. If I am to complete the programming first, because many of you have done programming in school, C programming you have done in school. So you start with the programming one. Those 3 basic courses of programming which do not match data science you do first. Then you do 3 courses which are overlapping, and then you do the 3 courses which are not overlapping for data science. So if you do 3 courses instead of 2 courses 1 year, you do 3 courses in a year. First year 3 courses, complete programming, unlinked courses. Then second year you do 3 courses, linked courses. So you get a programming domain certification. And next year you do 3 more courses, you get data science. So you pass out as a commerce or economics graduate with a Tripura IIT or IIT Madras certificate of computer science and data science. Any MNC will pick you up. Get it? You just put it in your LinkedIn, you will get job offers. So these are all faculty. This is for the faculty members. So they are having time. They are working in different subjects. So they can do. So these faculties, 7 of them have done 3, and 1 person has done 4 domain. And this is how they have completed. You can do maximum 1 domain in 6 semesters. So some 53 of them took 6 semesters to complete. 2 of them took 1 semester to complete. Sorry, 1 semester to complete. In 1 semester they took up all the 6 subjects. But problem of taking up 1 semester all 6 subjects is that you have to judiciously use it. Why? Because exams are held 2 days, 4 halves. So you have to take say 8 weeks course and 12 weeks course. March exam, say 3 exams in March, 3 exams in. So the most popular is 4 years. 4 semesters means 2 years. 2 years, 1 domain is fine. Okay, you may have hurdles, you may fail in 1 semester, you can do it, repeat the course in the next semester. So these are there. So what I am asking the students is that the computer part is very important because all of you are studying different subjects and now all subjects are having in computers. If you have basic idea of programming, then what will happen? If a computer person comes to take your job, he will say, he knows only computer, I know my subject and computer, so you don't need to take him, I am there. That is the basic advantage. So this is the programming. You can see these things schools already they are having. Python, then this data science, these are there. So this is just an example for AI, programming, whatever the courses are there. This NPTEL is having live sessions. They are having self-paced courses. If teachers are not able to give time, self-paced courses are there in NPTEL class. You can take self-paced, do not be semester mein khatam karna hai. You can take your time to complete. Like I had done for 1 course, so you have to pay. This is a bit costlier, but you can take your time to complete the course. For GATE, anybody preparing for GATE, subject-wise mentoring is there. Courses are there. This is totally free of cost. You don't need to pay anything. So these are the features that are there in the GATE portal. Internship is there for toppers, as I told you. And these are the other initiatives. There is spoken tutorial for UG and PG, and Swayam is a TV channel. Then National Digital Library, you are having a class for that. Then EPG Pathshala is for the PG course materials. PG Pathshala is for the PG Pathshala is for the normal. Then e-short, there is the e-resources and theses that are there. This is Swayam. Now it is having 3 channels. Earlier it had 2 channels for UG and PG. Now they have for course-oriented channel. This is you can see one is the higher education, one is the school education, and another is Sathi. Sathi is the new one which they have added. Is in case you want to do some internship kind of things. So these are the partners of Swanirbhar. So you have a TV channel, which is you have to place only the dish. Procurement is 2,000 rupees. You have the flat screen. Dish is it is not that you have to do monthly recharge. Monthly recharge is not there. You can just buy the box. And you have the HDMI cable. You can put it in your TV. You can put it in your monitor wherever. So this is for Sathi. That is for the competitive exam. You can see. Engineering competitive exams, medical, law. So these channels are for competitive exams. If students are not able to have spend much time on the say internet, you just need the dish TV and this 2,000 rupees you have to spend, which is more which cannot be more than the books that you buy. So these are there. Then higher education are there, and presently school education. I think all the states are having channels from this COVID protocol. So those state channels are also listed here. Here I just given a glimpse. Other than that, this is by Abdul Kalam's initiative. 4C is presently all softwares. You don't need to buy softwares. Open access softwares are there. These are the open access softwares. There are there. This R is for data science. Then you have Python is already there. Then Spoken Tutorial is the tutorial for those softwares. If you want to learn C programming, Open C programming is there, and you can take the Spoken Tutorial. Here also, if you sit for the exam, you have to pay. Otherwise, no payment. So these are the virtual labs. Virtual labs are also there. If your college wants to be a partner, you can outreach them. These are all under LMCIT. So physical sciences and chemical sciences. Engineering may not be of your interest. Physical sciences and chemical sciences labs are there. If you want to do online labs, few basic labs are there. And with one, I think you know, like we have the university IRNS, you can search all this. There is a database of researchers. Say after UG you want to do PG or PhD somewhere. Now after 4 years UG you can directly enroll for PG if you have 75% marks and have a net score. So, like this, if you search for Tripura University, you will be getting the Tripura University. Like my profile is here. Similarly, you can get others, and these are the mentoring certificates. Mentoring certificate means say sir is a mentor of a course which students are taking. So, based on how many students have taken up, how many were present, how many got less than 40, you can see. Only 3 got 60 to 74. This performance was not good. So, along with the students' performance, it is my performance also. So when we get good marks, I also get this. Getting? Here you see 75 to 89, 3 of them. 60 to 74, 6 of them. So based on that, I am getting a better certificate. So student's performance good, my performance good. Student performance bad, my performance is bad. Simple as that. And you are having soft skill training free of cost. So HR, how to 1 week courses they it may be once you are having an active local chapter, they give you this. So these are the students who say join for this soft skill training, and say in the first phase you see 40 of them, but all were not regular. So our students, whenever there is a free course, they are not regular. So that is a problem I am facing. So free course, and a free course है पैसा नहीं दिया है, so I don't need to attend. So I was the one who was attending regularly, and some students were regularly regular and some of them were irregularly regular. So in both cases, only 8 of them had good attendance percentage, 75% to sit for the exam. So, but average they got 4.7. But this was like how to do online communication. How will you write the official name? How will you make your LinkedIn profile so that you get a job? How will you speak in an interview? Those were the courses. They had 5 classes, 5 days, 5 classes, 3 to 5, 2 hours only. And that also many students were not ready to do because 3 to 5 they were busy drinking chai in the canteen or so. So when the course is free, that is the condition we have. Anyway, so I have done it in 2 phases. 80 students were there who registered, but ultimately 8 and 6 passed out because others due to attendance only were delisted and they were not allowed to sit for the exam. So this Swayam Plus was recently launched in 27 February, and this is having for internship. The students want to get accustomed. So what you can do here is that Swayam Plus is having all the different internship possibilities and company-oriented internships are there. There is a lecture on Swayam for the students and teachers on 13th May. So if you can attend this, and this is the person which I think sir remembers, I told this lady in 90 years she passed German 1 and German 2 together in one day because her grandchildren were in Germany, she wanted to visit. So she passed German 1 and German 2 to do that. Other than that, she had completed lot of courses. You can see her, you can search by her name NPTEL. In 90 years she can do. So I think I am half her age. So so we can do it also. So she has passed 2 courses, first half, second half, German 1, German 2, so that she could visit her grandchildren in Germany. So you can see her story there. So what I will do here is that in between, if you have any questions, I'll just show you the 13th May program schedule. If you have any questions, students, faculty, you can feel free. Okay. So if you have any questions in this regard for online courses.
Sir, what are the initiatives taken by universities for the UGs under the
UG actually for the NEP they have given that MOOCs can be, because it is written there already. But for the PG, which is department oriented, similarly UG also the respective BUGS, Board of Undergraduate Studies of the department has to allow.
It is not elective decided.
No. Officially for all courses it is given that other than first semester, students can take up 8 credits in any semester other than the first semester. That is a general guideline for all. Now, whether department is allowing for replacement courses, means instead of my course, elective course, I am allowing. But maybe say your department is not allowing for replacement course. If replacement course is not allowed, then say he is in your department, he has to study 6 courses of your department, and if he wants to do credit transfer, he has to study 2 more extra. So that problem is actually respective department, whether they are allowing or not allowing. My department I am allowed.
One more query, sir, like department-wise, will there be any subject selection that will be done by the particular department? Like for vocational courses that we have been provided with this many number of courses that we can learn in the UG level. Similarly for the MOOC courses, we for
MOOC that is there, I showed you in the initial slide. The MOOCs that are, they have already mentioned for MOOCs. Now whether the department is allowing the core courses to be replaced, I don't know. Elective they can easily allow. For that academic council approval is not required. For elective courses, it is up to the department whether they allow you or not. But core courses, they have to take the academic council approval. Say you are having a C programming course as a core course, and your student wants to take it up the same C programming from online. So then you have to have an academic this. But if somebody from history wants to take up C programming, for him it is the other department elective. he can take, no problem in that. Because then he can leave out any other department elective. Because history codes are HIS, and university has said for other department it has to be any code other than history, and as long as it is not a subject of history, book courses can be replaced as a, like instead of NSS you can take that. That is there. But because see, a department can regulate his or her course, they cannot regulate some other course. So core course if you need to replace, academic council is required. Elective course if you want to replace, no problem. That department can do on its own. Elective, like I have cloud computing subject. Some of the students are studying in that department, some of the students are doing online. Only the code that written in front of them is different. Maybe my student is getting 80 and the student who has passed from IIT Kanpur is getting 60. Okay, there the number will not be as easy as they will be getting here. But at least it will be written cloud computing IIT Kanpur. So the weightage is different. Maybe 20 marks for 4 years, it will be hardly 5% difference in his or her percentage. But the quality of the course is different. I cannot compare my quality with Shomnath sir, somebody who is there in IIT Kharagpur. And as well as they are having rigorous exam, regular assignment. Our students 1 week they will be there. Sir, बहन का शादी है, भाई का ये है. So they don't have that chance. They have to submit the assignment on time.
We being the affiliated college at the Tripura University, if we want to implement this, obviously we are under the discretion of Tripura University.
But whatever is department wise, like say you are from which department?
Zoology.
Zoology. So your things zoology department will regulate. If zoology department is allowing other department elective, that you can take it online. No problem in that. Now, other than other department elective, if you want to replace one graduation zoology department course, you have to talk with the HOD whether they are allowing to replace the electives. Core course presently I think they are not allowing because it will run havoc. Because you have so many BSc zoology in the different colleges, it will be troublesome to handle it. So core courses they will not allow. Elective courses you can say that instead of zoology this will be say biodiversity or something. For that instead of that he or she is taking say cellular or biochemistry kind of thing, some other course. Elective courses are normally master degree level for the undergraduate. So in case department allows they can do.
Thank you.
Sir, I have two small queries.
Yes.
Sir, first query is, sir, under any fee from first semester onwards, we are getting internship program.
Yes.
So, can our student opt for the internship programs in the Swayam course or not?
Yes, online internships are there. As long as they are getting the certificate, no problem. Because you have to have a proper documentation. If they go to TIT and do a internship, and if they do it online and get a certificate, in both cases they will be having a certificate. So if as Swayam Plus and NPTEL Plus is having internship opportunities, you can do it there. But certificate is mandatory, and you have to see what is the duration, whether it is a 1 month internship, 2 months internship, whatever it is. So those guidelines of the university has to be there, because university is only a certificate.
Yes.
Whether it is from TIT, any vocational VTC or that one.
Sir, the second query is, sir, suppose I am a mentor in this Swayam. Can my student opt for my course who are studying in the same college, or they have to opt for some online course from the other universities or colleges?
No. It is, see, there are two things. One is you are a coordinator. I am just giving a separate example. Say, madam is taking a separate course, like zoology department is biodiversity course. Madam is taking. You are a coordinator. So biodiversity you will not take. So what you do? You will make madam a mentor. So the students have to opt. Say there are two madams who are taking for two different sections. You can make both of them mentors. So students of section A will take her madam one as mentor, others. So the students have to decide. अभी किसी को अगर ये मैडम पसंद नहीं है तो वो मैडम को ले लो. नंबर उधर में जाएगा. Internal marks will go there. So no problem in that. You can make multiple mentors. But mentor will be only if a faculty registers as a faculty. If a faculty registers as a student, he or she cannot be a mentor. And you are the one who will be making them the mentor. They have to give an application. say this course I am taking along with my 10 students, 20 students are taking, kindly make me a mentor. Okay.
But as you have mentioned something that if they will choose the subject other than their respective department, that credit will not show in their mark sheet. What is that?
No, credit transfer, if they say, for example, zoology department, as madam said, the zoology department of Tripura University is not allowing or these elective courses to be replaced. So zoology students who are doing say photography courses, other department will be included. But there is some specialized zoology subject which they are doing, but university is not allowing. So credit transfer will not be possible. But in the DigiLocker of that student, that certificate will come. Okay, and he or she can do it extra. Like other students are earning 120 credits, he or she will have 124 credits. That extra can be done. Extra is allowed. Extra is always allowed. Okay. Anything else?
From the side of
From
students.
the side of students,
Let's go to the NEP part. This is the NEP one. This MOOCs that is there, that students can take up online, where it is specifically written allied subject or wherever this MOOC is written, that university has already allowed. Now coming to these courses, these actually will depend on department. These courses are department oriented. Now if zoology department allows the student to take up open elective, zoology electives online, they can do, otherwise it will be extra. But nowadays what has happened, see, somebody of commerce learns computer, somebody of computer learns say banking things. So for bank sector job it is much easier. Otherwise you will see now maximum engineers are being recruited by banks. Why? Because they have the logic for them, they do not, because their normal this aptitude is fine, because engineering they for software job they sit in aptitude, so aptitude is fine, so basic maths is fine, only banking they have to teach, so they recruit them and teach banking. And if there is somebody from commerce background or economics background, for them they have to learn computer. So bank find it more troublesome to teach them computing compared to that. So it is other way around now. But if economics students and commerce students start learning computers, the engineer वाले का नौकरी क्या है? Getting? So, sir, there is one more thing in the pen drive. I'll just show you the Swayam. You can scan the credit. See, go to my pen drive. So you can attend this program. This will be online, students and teachers both. You can scan that with your student register. Swayam plus what internship opportunities are there, that is there. You can just have a look. Anyone who wants to join this program on 13th can join if you are interested in internship. On 13th May, 10 a.m. online, or say you can, if your students are free, you can have it in the seminar hall also. Only 1 hour or 1.5 hours. They just discuss what is there in Swayam class for the teachers and for the students. So thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for the embracing and interactive session. I believe the students and faculty members immensely benefited from this session. And I also believe that whether you are a student, a teacher, a research scholar, or a lifelong learner, in SWAM platform there is something valuable for each one of us. Let us embrace this opportunity with curiosity. Thank you. And now I would like to call upon Madam Sangeeta for the board of things.
Respected guests, esteemed faculty members, and all my dear students, I feel happy and privileged enough to stand in front of you to propose the vote of thanks after finishing this special lecture under the platform of SWAM. First and foremost, it's my duty to deliver the heartfelt thanks to the Almighty for giving us the potentiality to organize this wonderful special lecture in front of you all. We must thank the person without whom we could not able to organize this today's program. He is none other than our today's resource person, Professor Swanirbhar Majumder sir, HOD Information Technology, Tripura University. Dear sir, I must mention one thing, that this is the first time that our college has organized certain program under the platform of SWAM. So, as history department is taking the initiative, Father has already mentioned, your session will create another history in this college, that this is the first and foremost one and a special lecture under this privileged SWAM platform. I would mention that I am very much sure that my students and all of us, we have learned a lot through your session, because from the beginning onwards, very basic way, you have taught us everything. So I must suggest that two things we should carry forward. One, that is the intellectuality and the knowledge what